G'day and welcome to my 12 Days of Christmas beer reviews. Last year I did the Advent calendar pack. Disappointment all around, nearly every day. There was a couple of gold beers in there, but the rest were nearly sink pours, and that really made me angry. No, it didn't make me angry, but I just didn't want to go through it again, and they're very expensive. No sponsors, funnily enough, came to me this year to let me try one of their packs, so I'm doing my own. But, well, when I say my own, I went for the Lupomax pack. If you don't know what Lupomax pack means, it's a type of hop. Well, it's the way they process the hop. Hops you can get as a whole flower, usually dried because they don't last very long once you pick them, a couple of days. So you can have dried whole hops or you have pelletized hops. That's mainly, there is extracts and things, but mainly we talk about pellets because pellets are reliable, they're easy to store, they last long, they're good, they're fresh, they taste good, they're just good. That's the best way to brew. Lupomax pellets, obviously are still pellets, but there's about 70% less vegetable matter. So it's more of the good stuff and less of the grass clippings. And I kind of mean that because people will say they get grassiness from hops, and you know, it can often be the vegetable matter in the hop that causes that. So this is all the goodness of a hop pellet without a lot of the junk. You also save beer in brewing. It doesn't soak up as much water when you're brewing, so there's less loss. There's less weight because they're nearly twice as strong. They're just good all round. Anyway, HBA Australia is promoting them, and they've made up a pack with, I'm pretty sure, 12 different breweries doing 12 different beers with Lupomax hops. So I chose this year. I thought it'd be a little bit more consistent with good beers than some of the Advent packs I've had in the past. This isn't sponsored. I paid for it myself, so next year maybe HPA Products Australia might sponsor it or something like that. Who knows? We'll see how we go with the beer tastings and reviews first, I guess. They did organise it through Beer Cartel. Most of the time I don't like promoting the middleman, and that's probably why I don't get many packs. Because, you know, I'd rather buy direct from the brewer, support the brewer directly. But, you know, sometimes people can't do that, and it's much more convenient for them to go to some place like Beer Cartel. The first beer we're having, day one, the 12 days of Christmas. Some people think it goes to 12 days leading up to Christmas, but it actually isn't. It's from Christmas Day to 12 days on. That's about all I know about the story. So the first beer in the series is Afterburner Red IPA from Black Hops Brewery. I've been to Black Hops Brewery, very nice little brewery. They've got a couple now, but I've been to the first one. I'll read the can. 7.2 Red IPA. Sounds like it's up my alley already. Our last limited release of this year is loaded with brand new Lupomax hops, creating billowing cascades of hop aroma with cola caramel and toffee malt sweetness, acting as a perfect wingman to the citrus and pine hop characters of the Red IPA. Ties together with a persuasive but not aggressive bitterness. That's right, Iceman, I'm dangerous. Afterburner Red IPA, let's get it in the glass. Look at that goodness. I don't know if you can see the colour through that. That is a lovely dark red. You might be able to get the colour through it at the bottom there maybe. It looks lovely. It smells lovely already. The aroma is bursting. Ah, man. Just have a read. It doesn't say what they actually used in it. At least on this page and on the can. My favourite for reds is, I like Centennial and things like that in a red. Let me just take a photo with some light behind it. Alright, dive in. Lovely aroma. Pine, bit of citrus. I love red IPAs. This is nice. This is very nice. It's actually, I thought they might overdo it in all these beers, you know, really punch it. But I don't think it has in this. It's pretty balanced. It's got enough bitterness there that you want in a red IPA to cut through the malts. But it's just right. Let me see if I can find a little bit of more information maybe on their webpage of what actual hops they used. Oh, well, I just checked the website. I can't find any more information about it than that. But yeah, it reminds me of some classic hops. It's got that, it's a very American red IPA. It's very pleasant. I'm giving it a thumbs up. This one is getting a thumbs up. Best red IPA I've ever had? No, I'm not going to go that far. It's a nice, pleasant red IPA. You would not be disappointed if you're after a red IPA and bought it. It's not as bursting with hop as I thought it would be, but it's nicely balanced and it's very nice. I would drink it again. Yes, yes. It gets a drinkability of drinking again. That's my score. All right, don't want to go for too long. Tune in tomorrow and see the next one. The 12 Days of Christmas. Lupomax beers. They're not all IPAs from what I saw. I haven't looked through them all yet. Like you would expect that maybe they were all IPAs, but they're not. There's some different beers in there from when I picked up some of the cans. I'll just have a quick read. We've got a West Coast IPA coming up, a Kolsch, NIPA or NEPA, another West Coast, a few West Coast, which is good, a black IPA, a Pilsner, a few more IPAs, a stout. There's a Russian Imperial Stout. So there's a good bit of variety. This should be fun. If you see this around, I have seen people drinking it, so it must be around. Very nice. Well done, Black Hops. Like, subscribe, share. Thanks to my patrons. I'll see you in the next one. Merry Christmas. Cheers.